Hi guys, welcome. I'm here for the final read for the day. As always, I will answer the questions in the order that they're received. Super chats and PayPal donations, skip the line, $1.99 or more. So somebody had a question today about super chats. They said that they were being overcharged, and um, I don't. I have no control over super chats, so that's just something that YouTube handles. I know for myself that when I've super chatted other people, I pay through my Apple account at the end of the month. So if you're having a hard time with the super chats or whatever, I mean, I myself would not be able to keep track of the super chats that I pay out, and I can't keep track of the ones that come in. I have no idea. Like, I don't get an itemized bill, so or invoice, so I don't see. Like, there's no way for me to tell, that so and so tipped $3 on this day or whatever. I just don't see it. PayPal, they pay me whatever they pay me, and I just have to assume it's right. But if you're having trouble, then my suggestion would be to just not do super chats, just go through PayPal. This way you're in control of that and you don't have to worry about being charged twice. Just use PayPal. Either way, I can't refund. I can't do anything. I have no control over it at all. So let me pull up the thing here. Hopefully this connects. Oh, it's right here, baby. Right here. Oh, come on, connect. All right. The first person here is Benita. How is Christopher feeling about me currently? No contact. Please connect. Oh, so annoying. All right, how is Christopher feeling? Christopher feels that you're strong, independent, nurturing, kind. He's feeling a little bit unstable, so I don't know what's going on with him, but he's feeling a little unstable or insecure. He feels that you are lucky, well-rounded, down to earth, and successful. Let's see, what the heck is this? All right, I got it to come up. Thank goodness. Breezy Living. How does Jay feel after our argument a few hours ago? Okay, how does Jay feel? Okay, he's still angry. He's still a little angry. Wait a minute. What's happening here, Dylan? You guys, what the heck? String in your mouth? He's still a little angry, but he's gonna pick up the phone and call you. You're gonna talk about it again. He's not gonna hold himself back. Good, bad, or indifferent, he's coming forward. Things are gonna change around this situation. He still looks a little argumentative, and the sun is in reverse, which means that you still may be feeling like you haven't met your you haven't come to like an understanding at this point, but it'll blow over eventually, but it's not over yet. Adriana, what is he thinking about us? Well, he's feeling like he's got some decisions to make. He also feels like he's got a lot on his mind. He's coming forward. He may want to do something adventurous or out of the box coming up in the near future. And it looks like he does feel like you guys have a great connection. So give him a little bit of time. I think he may be thinking of or planning some kind of adventurous outing. I don't know what it is, but something out of the box. Anna, how does O feel? Should I reach out? Should I reach out? I'm only getting a 33% chance you should reach out. I don't think the timing is there right now for you to reach out. I would wait. He's feeling a little confused, a little unbalanced, a little unsure, a little bit insecure. Although he does come up being courageous and that karma is on his side. But I would just give it some time. It might not be there yet. Maybe a couple of weeks. What's happening, baby? It's right here. That's it. I wouldn't reach out just yet. I would give it a couple of weeks. Liz, will the Capricorn text me soon, and if so, when? Yes, the Capricorn is going to text soon, and if so, it could be in 3 days or 3 weeks, but it's coming up soon. It could even be before the end of March. Elantra, does Marquis post certain things on social media to make me jealous? No, I don't think so. I only get a 33% chance. I think women do that. I don't really think that men do that. Men and women think very differently, and women always seem to be a little bit more like they're conniving and manipulating. Men seem to be pretty much shoot from the hip. I don't think that he does things on purpose to make you jealous. Not on social media. He may do it in person, but you got to think like the men's brains tend to work in the here and now, not in what's going to happen 3 days from now or what's going to happen later. Where women tend to think more along like, well, if he sees this, what's he gonna think? You know what I mean? That's usually, women are much more like that than men are. Men don't really, men are very like what you see is what you get. As far as like, how do I explain it? They're just not manipulating. Like they're not really do things undercover. You know, they're not like, well, I'm going to say this so that she thinks that. They're pretty much say what they do what they say and say what they do at the moment, not for what's going to happen, because they don't think that far. You know, it's like if you were in a club with him and he put his arm around a girl or he hugged her and kissed her, I would say, yeah, that's him trying to make you jealous. But for a guy to think about putting something up on social media so that on a later date you could come and see it, guys don't usually work like that. They're like in the here and now. So no, I don't think, I don't, and I also don't go by anything that's on social media because it's all bullshit anyway. Adriana, when will he reach out, and if so, what's he going to say? I can't tell you the exact conversation that you'll have with him. I don't know, but I can tell you if he's going to reach out soon, possibly within the next 6 days. And it would be a lighthearted conversation. It wouldn't be anything too heavy. It would be very like light, you know, like checking in kind of thing. Sister, how is he feeling? He's feeling a little spontaneous, a little bit well-balanced, a little bit lucky, kind of creative, and really bored. I don't know, is he stuck at home or is he out working? He's probably, I don't know, a lot of people are home. Maybe that's why he's coming up bored. Elizabeth, how is Kay feeling about me? When will communication pick up? Communication can pick up in the next 5 days. He is feeling balanced, like the situation's going to turn around quickly, like he's made it to the top of the mountain. He's a little bit regretful over something that did or didn't happen in the past. He's feeling like he's coming in out of the blue. If you haven't seen or spoken to him, you should be hearing from him soon, and there's celebration around this situation. So he's feeling like he's either reconnecting or he's coming forward. He's got like he's got intentions, like there's something coming in. He's going to try to, I don't know, see you or speak to you more. I think more communication comes in within the next 5 days. Andrea, what did my weird dream? I kept hearing the phrase, your pain belongs to someone else. Well, if you're an empath, you're probably picking up somebody else's pain. Let's see. Oh yes, somebody around you, somebody very close to you, one of your friends who may be an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, is suffering from anxiety and depression, and you're picking it up. They feel like they've gotten nowhere. They feel like they can't catch a break. They feel like they can't get ahead of themselves, and that they're always behind the 8 ball. And you're picking up what they're going through. And I think that that's what the dream is trying to let you know. You know, people say that all the time. Like sometimes, like you may get depressed or you may get anxious, but it's not yours. They say that, you know, that if you sit and you think about it and you try to feel where it is in your body and, you know, breathe into those spaces, that you can kind of like figure it out. Like you'll be able to tell when it's yours and when it's somebody else's. Colleen, general and love. You have a water sign coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer comes in, and they're going to have an adventurous side. You're not going to hold yourself back. You're going to want to move forward with them. They'll be balanced, patient, serene, calm. They'll be pleasant to be around, very creative. And you're not going to hold yourself back. You're going to go for it. But this person's going to be pursuing you. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, your current relationship could move forward where the other person is putting in a whole lot of effort. Capricorn, how is N feeling towards me? No communication. N is feeling like he's not prepared. Unprepared with the 2 of Wands in reverse. He's feeling a little bit like a disaster in his own right, having nothing to do with you, but that could be affecting your relationship with him. He's also feeling like he's a little bit ungrounded, financially unstable. This is all weighing on him. But this is going to change. It's going to change. I think the way he feels about you, he thinks that you're attractive. He thinks that you're calm and peaceful, and he also spends a lot of time thinking about you, but he just can't seem to get out of his own way right now, because I think he's feeling like a loser and a failure on other levels, like not having to do with relationships, but having to do with other things. Moon lover, how does Jay feel about me as a person? You're successful, grounded, passionate, loving, kind, reliable. And reliable. Reliable's a good one. Kimmy, possibly me and G will have a child together. Okay. 33% chance that you guys are going to have a child. So 33% chance, probably not this year. It probably wouldn't be until next year. Liz, do my spirits suggest I move on or stay with the Gemini? Okay. Should we stay with the Gemini? 33% chance you should stay with the Gemini, but I got to tell you that there's a Libra around you. Just keep that in mind. There's a Libra coming in. Okay, this is fucking buffering. BG, I felt like Michael's being distant and hasn't been too interested in talking lately. What's going on? He is, but it's going to move into the past because he's prepared. The relationship is moving forward. He's leaving regret in the past. He may be struggling with some kind of issue at work. There's work crap here. Instability, feeling like maybe he's not so stable at his job or whatever it is that he does all day. It would be either a work, school, or career type of thing that's stressing him out. But it's moving into the past and things are going to go back to normal. So I wouldn't sweat it too much. Anna, did Jay unblock me by an unknown number? Is he talking to me by a Charles guy on WhatsApp? Or is it another person that's interested in me? Okay, let's see. Is Charles really who he says he is? I think Charles is really who he says he is. Let me see what the other question was. Did Jay unblock me by an unknown number? Okay. No, that unblocked number or that unknown number wasn't him. And I think Charles is really who he says he is. Casey, does my mom have the coronavirus? I don't think so. According to the cards, no. But if she has symptoms, you know that I would always suggest to go get checked out, especially depending on what state you're in. I think you can get a test relatively easy. I think they're doing them here in New York, like a little bit further upstate. One of my friends had one done in New Jersey the other day. So the tests are available. Kimmy. All right, let me do Mariana because I don't want to lose my spot, and this stupid phone here is buffering. Mariana, will my job get me in trouble if I call in on Monday? All right, I don't know what you do for a living because I know that they want most people to stay home, but I'm getting here 70% chance that you get in trouble, so just be careful. Anna, what's Jay's energy towards me tonight? Karma. Karma and coming forward. Good karma and coming forward. Loving. It's pretty good energy tonight. Kimmy, will me and G see more of each other or long distance? 33% chance, which means it just may not happen right away. It might take some time. Anna, oh, I did that one. Liz, what are the Capricorn's intentions with me? Well, he's a little unsure. He doesn't know. He doesn't know right now exactly what he wants. On one hand, it feels like he's coming forward. On the other hand, it feels like he's not so sure. He's kind of backing up. He needs a little bit of time to figure it out. I think inevitably he winds up coming forward. And there's a lot of strength around this situation, but I don't think that we've gotten there yet. I think it may take some more time. Georgia, why does RS keep coming back if he has someone? Well, that may not be going so hot for him. It may not be going so hot for him. It looks like he comes in and he comes out and he's like all over the place. So first it moves forward fast with him, and then he's feeling really burdened and he backs up. And then it looks like he comes forward again, and then it goes out of whack because temperance is in reverse. And then it looks like you guys have another argument. And then he may pull back again, and you may not hear from him for a while, maybe a week or so, and then he comes back again. So this is going to be back and forth a little bit with this guy. Lydia, is Mac planning to stick a little longer with me? Let's see. Is Mac going to hang out a little bit longer? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Yeah, he's going to be around for a while. You're not getting rid of this guy so fast. Anna, will my job send us temps home and not offer us remote work, or will they not charge us for the laptops to work from home? Will they send us temps from home and not offer us? No, I think that they're going to accommodate you guys. I think they really have to. I don't think you're going to have to pay to work from home. I don't think you have to. What was the question? Like, um, and I don't think they're going to hire temps and leave you with no work. That wouldn't even really make any sense. Why would they do that? I mean, unless they planned on firing everyone, or laying everyone off, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm really thinking that this is going to blow over within a few weeks. Or will they not charge us? No, I don't think they're going to charge you guys. I think that they're going to accommodate you guys so that you can work from home. And I don't think that they're going to hire temps and let you guys go. Lydia, I hugged Mac in public outside of work and he had a fit. Are we over? No, not at all. Not at all. He's going to get over that. I'm trying to get this chat to come up on here. Okay, good. I got it. Oh, Nina donated through PayPal. Okay. General reading for Nina. Okay. Okay, you have some arguments and bickering going on here in the near future, and being very focused on either a new job endeavor or a new idea of a way that you can make money. Moving forward, there's celebration when it comes to work or career or this new job endeavor. You're not going to hold yourself back. You're moving forward. Page of Swords here, which means that somebody comes in out of the blue who maybe you didn't think you were going to hear from again. They come in when you least expect it, and they are a little bit more appreciative of you. If it could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You feel like finally justice has been served and you have some choices when it comes to love. It could be this person that comes in out of the blue if you're not with anyone. It also, if you're not with anyone, could be an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. The person is going to be financially stable, and you are going to decide to leave things in the past that no longer work for you and move forward. So if you're with somebody right now and the relationship isn't really working, I think that you would leave this person for the person that comes in. If you are with someone now, your current relationship can be moving forward nice and steady, but if it's not working the way you want it to, you're going to leave it. So it's like, it's all about moving in the right direction for you coming up in the near future. I just want to make sure I didn't skip anybody. Mariana, what's the next step in my relationship with my boyfriend? It looks like right now, slow and steady. It looks like there's happiness. It looks like you both are content. It looks like everything is moving as it should be. Um, there's nothing, there's no step coming. It's just going to be the way it is right now for some time, for quite some time. It looks like you're both pretty happy. Surge. Will I see Enio at work again? And if yes, when? You will. And it could be sometime next week. Oh my God. There it is. Okay. Melissa, love reading. If you've been feeling anxious, depressed, something's been keeping you up all night, overthinking things, or you've been fighting with somebody, that's moving into the past. Moving forward, you're persevering. You have choices coming in. You also have karma on your side. Somebody comes in out of the blue. That could be a Capricorn. They also could be very creative. I think they're a Capricorn that may be born on the cusp of Aquarius. There also could be another person that's an Aquarius on the cusp of Pisces. If you're not with anyone right now, you're going to have some choices coming up. Ultimately, you wind up with the 10 cups full, but it looks like there could be a lot of turmoil between now and then, or a lot of choices between now and then. Okay, that was... Melissa, Colleen, and where am I at here? Capricorn. How does the Aries think I feel about him? Okay. The Aries thinks that you're attracted to him and that you like him. But he also thinks that you have choices, and if push came to shove, you may not choose him. You might choose somebody else. I don't really think that he thinks of himself so much as a good catch. Adriana, how will I react when he approaches since I'm angry? I think you're going to be very calm. I think you're going to let him talk, and I don't think that you're going to lace into him. I think you're going to be very... You may surprise yourself at how calm you are, and I think that that's going to be good. Priscilla, when will I be in contact with Antonio the Capricorn? It could be within the next 9 days to 9 weeks. Anna, will H and G go back together? I'm not thinking so. I don't think so. I mean, there's a 33% chance, which means they could kind of do that back and forth dance for a minute, but I don't think that they get back together permanently or for long term. Adriana, what are the chances that I end up with him? 33% chance that you end up with him. Oh, come on. Capricorn, will I be hearing from N soon? Could be in the next 4 weeks. Sue, how is Adam going to respond to my text, or is he at all? Okay, is Adam... I don't think he's going to answer, not right away. It might take some time for him to answer, or you may have to reach out to him again. If he doesn't answer, I would give it a couple of days before you reach out again. Anna, what's Jay's karma? I don't know what somebody else's karma is. I can't answer that. If you want to ask a different question, like I can't tell you that, he's gonna, I can't answer it. I don't know. It would be like me trying to figure out, like what they're doing in the house next door right now. Like I'm not in control of what somebody else's karma is. I won't see that. If God or powers that be have a plan, I don't see what somebody else gets. Because we have good karma and we have bad karma. So, yeah, I can't answer that. You can ask another question. Put purple heart so that I can see it. Kimmy, you told me that there was a wish fulfillment around a relationship. What is the wish? Well, it would be whatever it is that you want. If you wanted like a friendship to turn into a romance, then that would be your wish. If you want a relationship where you're just casually dating to turn into something more stable, that would be your wish. It would be whatever it is that you wanted, you get the wish. But you have to put out into the universe what you want. And then your thoughts and your actions have to align with it. So in other words, if you, let's say for example, you were dating somebody casually and you wanted it to become stable so that nobody else neither one of you were seeing anyone else. You would want to align with that. Your thoughts, your actions would align with it. So you wouldn't be like dating other guys. You wouldn't be, talking shit about him. You would, you would try to align as best you can with the wish that you want, which would be to be committed and faithful to one person, that person. But the wish is whatever you want. Elizabeth, if Kay could say how he's feeling, what would he tell me? That he has intentions that are good. Usually, overall, his intentions are usually good. He has a hard time getting there. At the moment when he says things, he means them, but he has a hard time actually following through with plans. BG, is there any hardships to look out for? Well, life has their ups and downs, and it looks like there may be some bickering and arguing around you, like between you and a friend. It doesn't look like a big deal. It looks like it could be a little bit hurtful, but not the end of the world. Otherwise, things look pretty good. I mean, things look pretty stable. Life seems to be chugging along at a pretty decent pace. Just watch out for the little bit of arguments. Not a big deal, but it could be a nuisance, and it could be a little bit dramatic. Danny, is my ex interested in his friend April? No, I don't see any other feelings. No, I didn't get any aces. I think that they're just friends. Oh, you're a temp. Okay, so let me see. You're a temp. Are they going to send us home and not let us work from home because they don't want to? But somebody's got to be there to do the work. Things are getting really kind of crazy. Let's see. I don't know. They may figure something else out. They may figure out another way where you can work from home. I don't know if they make you give them a deposit or something, but they may figure something out. I mean, they need these people to do the work. They can't just let people go. You know what I mean? They may come up with a plan. I don't think that they're going to let you go so fast. Adriana, general reading. You have a nice amount of money coming in, but it's delayed, so it's going to take a while to get here. And you also have a wish that's coming true, and that may be around work. Coming up, there could be a vacation here that you're either planning or looking forward to. Feeling like the world is at your feet. Feeling like you're pursuing, it looks like either a job change or career advancement, something like that. And it looks like it would be something that would be meant to be, and it would kind of fall into your lap. Al, how is the investigation going so far? It looks like they may be struggling a little bit. The Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups is in reverse. Feeling like they put in a whole lot of work and haven't seen much action yet. It may be a little slow right now. And they may not be where they want to be yet. Colleen, how does the Aries feel about me? He feels that you're spontaneous, prepared, intelligent, a hard worker, very well balanced, attractive, loving, kind, sometimes a little indecisive, but overall a pretty serene and peaceful person. Mimi, what are things going with me in what are things going with me? I'm going to try it again. Where are things going with me and Dante? Well, it looks like moving forward, you're both going to be working hard on the relationship and their success around it. It looks like it's slow and steady wins the race here. Use your intuition when you're dealing with him. If you guys are not together, you guys are going to be spending more time together. If you are together but not exclusive, that can move forward too. The Hangman is here in reverse, which means the relationship itself should be growing and moving at a pretty decent pace. So there's a reason why you guys were brought together. You know what I mean? Like you haven't, it's not, you're still trying to get there, and you're going in that direction. So I don't know if you guys, if you're not together, you may be together for a while, or you could have a significant relationship. Anna, what's his energy towards me to communicate or his love for me? Okay. What's his energy towards me? You know, he thinks about communicating. I don't know what the problem is. He may not be able to, though. And especially now with all this bullshit going on, who the hell knows what's happening, you know, with him being in the service. But it does look like he's coming forward with feelings, with emotions, and telling you about them. It also looks like you guys have a great spiritual connection, and that you guys are being guided by the divine. Use your intuition when you deal with him. I don't know, I feel like there's more that he wants from this situation. He just, he either can't get out of his own way or he can't because of the job. But there's something that's standing in his way, whether it's himself or the job. There's a reason why he's not coming forward. And it's frustrating, but I think that it's going to move into the past. And I think you're going to get the opportunity sometime this summer. Priscilla, will Antonio make a committed love offer in the future? Yeah, 70% chance, yes. Denny, can you tell me more about what you mean that they're all about finances? Um, I think that they're looking for money. I think that they're looking for money, or there is something that goes on around money. I don't know if they need money, they want money, they think that you have money. And I don't like that they're all such good friends, because I don't trust them. Like, there's a lot of money shit that comes up around them. All the pentacles come up around them. So I don't know if they think that you have money and they're looking for money, or they want to borrow money. But I would be very reluctant with these people. I don't really trust the whole situation. Kimmy, last question. Oh, that's right. Me and G, can our relationship lead to marriage? Okay. 33% chance, yes, it can lead to marriage. Denny, how will it be with Marcus and does now Andy? Wait a minute. How will it be with Marcus and does now Andy? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you rephrase that? Because I'm not sure what you mean. Colleen, where are things going to with me in Belby? Okay. Well, if he's somebody from your past, he's coming back, and he's not going to hold himself back. He's going to tell you what his feelings are. Use your intuition. There may be some sharp words and an argument between the two of you. I don't know if you've had a past issue or what, but this may resurface. And then the two of you are both going to be working hard at reestablishing or rebuilding the situation. So you may have an argument or a discussion that could be a little bit uncomfortable before you guys move forward. But I do think that you guys are going to move forward. Adriana, what's coming in love? Well, you're going to have some choices. First, you have a Cancer here. You also have a Sagittarius here. And then you have somebody from your past coming back. So if the Sagittarius and the Cancer are not from your past, then you have 3 people around you. If one of them is from your past, then it could be 2. Then it may be that one of the people from your past is the Sag or the Chariot, the Cancer. Oh, excuse me. But you're not going to hold yourself back. You're going to be having decisions to make. A lot of shit's going on here. You may have to make a decision between the Cancer and the Sagittarius. You also may have a decision to make around work, a job promotion, or a new job. At the end of the day, you have good karma on your side, and you're going to be thinking and rethinking and overthinking, but you persevere and you push through it. So I think that you will make the right decisions when it comes to love and work, but I think there are going to be decisions that need to be made, which can be, it can be a lot. Anna, since it's been months, does he know about how life has been for me? He will know when I tell him my new job. All right, let me see. I don't think that he knows exactly how life has been for you. I think that he has checked in on your social media, but I don't think that he does it enough to even draw conclusions. I don't think that he really knows about this new job, or if he does, he doesn't know any of the details. And I think that that's going to be all kinds of, excuse me, stuff that you can fill him in when you guys reconnect. He's definitely checked in on your pages, but I don't think that he spent enough time looking around to really draw conclusions or know what's going on. L, anything I can do to help the investigation? No, I don't think there's anything that you can do. No, I think that whoever's doing the investigation will be fine. It just may take them some time. They may have some minor setbacks, but I think that they'll do what they have to do. Okay, Denny, how will it be with Marcus? And does he know Andy? Okay, does Marcus know Andy? Okay. I got a 70% chance that he knows Andy. And Marcus seems to have a lot of anxiety around him. And he has a lot of anxiety around him, but it does look like things can move forward fast with him. I don't know if you're involved with him, or I'm not really sure what you mean by how will it be with Marcus. I guess you're involved with him, and you're wondering if he knows Andy. I think he does know Andy. That's what I'm saying. Like, there just seems to be there's too much here. There's one of you, but all these people seem to know you and know each other. And I think that there's like too many cooks in the kitchen, so to speak. Anna, will my best friend sell her house before it forecloses, and will she find another house to buy or rent? Will she dump that loser? All right, let's see. Will she sell her house before it forecloses? Okay, what it shows here is, I don't get a definite answer on that as far as whether or not it forecloses, but it looks like she has choices. So for example, the house could get foreclosed on, and then she could get an offer from a bank, or she could sell the house. Like, there's choices here. So I don't think that she's going to get stuck with losing the house and walking away with nothing. I think that at the worst case scenario, she gets some sort of a deal from the bank. Even though she may take a loss, it may not be a total loss. All right, let's see. Is she going to dump the loser? Eventually, she dumps him. Yeah, she does get rid of him. Anna, will I pass the class and finish my master's degree? I think that you will. Yes, and it also shows that you're going to work really hard too. There's a lot of hard work. Laugh. How does the Sag currently feel? He feels happy, content. He feels that you're grounded, down to earth, spontaneous, intuitive, beautiful, attractive, you don't hold yourself back, and that you're hardworking. Colleen, why it's taking Belby so long to ask me to hang out? Well, it's a combination of things. He's a little bit intimidated, but it also looks like he's a little intimidated, but it also looks like he may be like every time he thinks he's free, something comes up or somebody pops up or somebody, you ever have that happen? Like your intentions are one thing and then somebody keeps getting in your way. It's like people keep showing up around him, like random friends, and they're kind of annoying. What the hell is happening here with this stupid thing? Why does this happen? Shut up. Um, but some of it is like a little bit of fear, kind of afraid, a little bit of intimidation, but then also because people are like kind of annoying and getting in his way. Suella, I've been talking to LOG for a while. We finally met today and his physical advances threw me off. What's his intentions? He does come on strong. So I think his intentions are that he's looking to have a hookup. Um, it also looks like you may have an argument or some words with him about it. I don't know if you already did, but he does come on strong and it doesn't show. I'm not seeing any love cards here. So it looks more like this may be a physical thing for him. And if that's what if that's what you want, that's fine. But you both have to be on the same page, and it doesn't really sound like you are. Um, I think that like the feeling I got when I read that was a little taken back, and then the cards kind of show that he's looking. Yeah, he's looking to hook up. Um, I would be careful. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want, but it sort of took me back. Like, you don't even know this guy, you just met him, and he's like, yeah, I would be careful. Just make sure that you're in a public place and you have your cell phone on you and it's charged if you're going to meet him until you get comfortable, because that physical advances kind of, and then the cards are kind of like, this guy's looking to hook up, which is, like I said, fine if that's what you're into, but Monai's spirit messages. Oh, there they are. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. Ace of Water, falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Use your intuition, definitely. Your intuition's spot on. Denny, does it have something to do with the tax office, my old job, that you see about finances? I don't know. Would you have any control over being able to help anybody out, like pull strings to help somebody else out with taxes? Maybe they think that you can. I only get a 33% chance that that it has something to do with your old job. I don't think so. This thing is buffering. Nicole, what is currently going on with Jeff today? He's feeling off balance. He's got a whole lot of arguments around him. He's feeling a little bit betrayed. It's a bad day. It's a bad day for him. He may have even lost some money or had to pay a bill or something that he didn't expect. Or it's been a bad couple of days, maybe. Sue, what are Adam's current feelings towards me? He's attracted to you. He thinks that you're well balanced. He thinks that you don't hold yourself back. He thinks that you say what you mean what you say. He thinks that you're independent, a spiritual, loving, kind, and very intelligent with the Hermit. Laugh. Will the Sagittarius eventually lead into a relationship? Okay. You have a 33% chance that it could turn into a relationship. Laugh. Okay, I did that wrong. Julie, what's going on with Donald and his girlfriend lately? Okay, let's see. Well, they've had a mini tower moment recently. In reverse, it's not so devastating, but it's still not a good sign. One or both of them holds themselves back. They're not fully committed to the relationship. And one or both of them may think that this relationship is just not meant to be. It looks like somebody may be feeling a little bit brokenhearted. And their relationship might not be, it may be a little stuck in the mud right now. It doesn't look like it's, going so hot. Not at all right now. Denny, are they planning against something against me? I don't think so. I'm only getting 33%. That's really low. And maybe like they talk about it or they've thought about things, but I don't know that they're going to do something. And I don't think that they're going to do something to hurt you. I think that they may want something from you. TD, will the Aries still reach out soon? Yes. It could be the beginning of this spring. All right, we are at laugh. Do you think he doesn't want a relationship because he's so busy? No, I mean, he is very busy, but I don't think that he doesn't want a relationship for that reason. I think that that might be part of it, but no, I don't think that I mean, he is busy, but I don't think that that's 100% the case. Oh, you woke up, baby? Sue, I think that I did that question. Didn't I do that one? Adam's feelings? I thought I did it. All right, let me go back up to the top. Rara, can I know, is there anything that my sister-in-law's hiding from us, or are they good family? Okay. Are the sister-in-laws a good family? Okay, overall, I'm going to say yes, they are good family. I mean, they could have secrets, or they could have secrets, or there could be bullshit that goes on that they don't tell you, but overall, they come off as pretty decent family. The sister-in-laws, I think so. New chapter. What is G the Pisces' current energy towards me? Creative, loving, grounded. Justice. Justice would be like good karma. Like they feel like there's good karma around the situation. Beautiful Aries. And what is the man's intentions? What is the man's intentions? What is the man's intentions? All right, let's see. Well, all right, I don't know what the situation is, but what it's showing here is he's walking away from things that don't work for him and he's moving to greener pastures. So I'm not sure what's going on in the relationship with this person, but overall, that's what he's looking to do in his life. Walk away from things that don't work and move on to greener pastures. Krista, friend is trying to fix me up with any potential. Friend is trying to fix me up. Any potential with T. You might have to give it some time before you start to feel anything, but there is potential here. I would give it a shot. Even if it was just to for something to do. I hate saying that to people because in my day when people would say that to me, I wanted to punch them in the teeth. But sometimes just hanging out with somebody else or entertaining it can just change the energy of your whole life, and it can make other things happen faster. So I would give it a shot. New chapter. What was the meaning of the yellow flower? Was it from spirit? Okay. Yes, it was. 2 aces plus use your intuition. It was definitely. Oh, yes, Brandy, go ahead. I'll come back down for it. V. Will the pettiness stop by the end of the week? Is there anything I should do? Don't do anything. It's going to dissipate on its own. I would just leave it alone. Yeah, Brandy, whatever you're ready, send the question in. Nicole, how does Charisma view me currently? You know, she views you as a huge threat, but she would never admit it. She views you as a huge threat. Look, she's burdened by it, and she's staying up at night worried about it. And she also feels very stuck. She also feels like her karma may not be on her side. Sonia, tell me if D has a drinking problem and what does he want from me? Okay. I'm not seeing, the devil's not here, so I'm not thinking that he's got a huge drinking problem. He may overindulge at times, that could be true, but the devil's not here. It does look like he's got some regret around the situation. It looks like he's a little unstable. He feels like he doesn't have any choices. He may be a little heartbroken about something. But I think that he does want happiness. The Sun card, he does want happiness. So I don't know if you want to give it a little bit more time, see where it goes, or see how you're feeling. I can't tell you that he's a full-blown alcoholic, not when the devil card is not here, was not here, so. Brandy, I'm looking for your question. All right, I don't see it yet, so I'm going to go back up to the top. Shirley, do I have the virus because I'm sick? All right, I'm going to answer it, but you know how I feel about this, especially when we're dealing with the coronavirus, although I don't think that you have it. I still think that if you have symptoms and you're not feeling well, you should go get tested. One of my friends had some symptoms the other day. He went and he just has the flu. They gave him antibiotics and he was feeling better like a little bit later on that day. I don't think you have it. I think that you should go get tested anyway, but I don't think you have it. Nicole, question for my oldest daughter below. What is her future career going to involve? Okay. Well, whatever it is, it's going to be very grounded, and it's going to be a career that is stable with deep roots. So I think that she wouldn't have much to worry about as far as losing her a job. Maybe she could be a teacher. How is she old? How old is she? Like, is she entering the workforce? Because I think that the way we educate kids, I think that's changing too. But it shows that she's kind, she's loving, she's compassionate, she's patient, and it's a job that's well-grounded, which makes me think this could be like a school teacher or someone who teaches children, where they would have that kind of stability, where they wouldn't be getting fired. But I also think that the way we educate children is changing. I think that's changing. Oh, she's 15. Okay. Does she want to be a school teacher, or maybe not even a school teacher, but it could be like a music teacher, or like, something like that, where she wants to teach, where she would have a stable, grounded job, where she wouldn't have to worry so much about it getting laid off. Because the first card that came up was the Three of Pentacles, which is like deep roots. It's like, it's hard to take this away from me. The other thing that could be is if there were a family business that she could get involved with. But she seems like she's very caring and very patient, or if she's not yet, that's who she's growing into. Someone who's nurturing, patient, compassionate, someone who would have the ability and the patience to teach children. New chapter. Will I hear from G soon? Could be within the next couple of weeks. Like maybe within the next 2 weeks. Oh, she's saying something stable? Well, the Three of Pentacles doesn't get more stable than that. But it does look like she's very caring and she's very nurturing, and she could, I mean, but also that could also be great for dealing with people that either have some type of a disability, or elderly people, animals, anyone that's nurturing. I feel like they can go a whole bunch of different ways. But the reason why I say school teacher is because that seems to be a job that once you get tenure, you really can't get fired unless you, I don't know, don't show up, or, do something totally crazy. So it wouldn't be the kind of thing where she would have to really worry about getting laid off, which is, that's a huge thing, getting laid off for a lot of people. Like, sometimes jobs change, and like for me, my job, the computer took over half of it. So half my job went out the window and I got laid off. And that's really shitty, especially when you've been somewhere for, I was there 14 years. Brandy, have I went through the dark night of the soul, or am I going through it? You know what? You could be going through it. You got the Devil here, you have Passion here, and you have the Tower here. You could be going through it right now. You'll know what it is. It's like, usually you feel betrayed by people that are normally on your side, and like all of a sudden it's almost like you don't even know who they are. It's like a really rough time, and it can last a while. And it's usually like people that you normally could count on, all of a sudden they start to act really bizarre. And you almost feel like you're totally alone. Beautiful. Well, I found out there may be a third party. Will G choose me or the third party? I think he's going to go back and forth for a while. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be your decision because you may not want to put up with it anymore. New chapter. Is G getting tired of K? Not yet. No, I'm not getting that yet. Mama, is Asmar taking me seriously or is he entertaining other people? Okay. Is he entertaining other people? There may be other people around this situation. Yeah, I don't know that he's taking you 100% serious at this point. Julie, what was the tower moment between Donald and the girl? I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly what went on. I don't know, but it's usually is a huge catastrophe. It could have been over money. There could have been a huge fight over money, and one person regrets it, and the other person is holding a grudge. The tower moment would be a big disaster, and I think it had something to do with money. And I don't think it's totally resolved yet. Ram, is there anything that I don't know that I'm supposed to know? Your hard work is going to pay off. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. And it may be in the near future. Okay. Okay, is this last super chat is rising? Did I skip anybody's super chats? How does JW feel about me? Okay, JW thinks that you are brought to his life by divine guidance, like the two of you are on the same wavelength and you're meant to be in each other's lives. He also thinks that you're attractive, thinks that you're adventurous, spontaneous, fun, smart, highly intuitive, and stable. I skipped Denny, okay. Denny, this one, do you see what they want from me? All right, let's see. It shows money. It shows that there's money around here, or revenge around money, something that has to do with money. It looks to me as if you were with one guy and now you're with a different guy that's one of his friends, and it's not going over smooth. I don't know if they think that you have money and they want money, or if they want some. It's just there's bullshit that's going on around all these guys, and you're the one that's in the middle of it, and I don't think it's going to end well. I would be very careful, because it looks like there's indecision, there's money issues, there's feeling the weight of the world on their shoulders, there's choices. I don't know. I don't know the whole story, but it doesn't look like, you know, it just, I don't know if I'm not getting the whole story, but from what the cards show, it looks like they either want something from you, or they're playing you, or there's some kind of nonsense going on here. And it looks like to me you were with one guy who may have been married, and now you're with one of his friends. And I think that there's other guys around that know the story, and I would kind of distance myself from this group if I were you, just because it doesn't seem, I don't know, I just don't think it's going to end well. Moderators, yeah, I can do your questions. Oh, is there another one from Mama? I think I did one. Okay, here we go. Will Asmar reach out tonight or tomorrow? Okay. I think tomorrow. I think you'll hear from him tomorrow. SARS, general love for the week. There's indecision around love this week. There's also a Pisces here. You may feel overwhelmed and need a little bit of a break. Rest and relaxation comes in at the end of the week. There also may be a third party involved somewhere that could be stressing you out. I don't know if it's the third party is around you or around the Pisces, but there's a third party here, and you may just get like fed up with love by the end of this week, and you just focus on work. Love seems to kind of be a little off this week. Mel, does the Aries currently know how bad he hurt and betrayed me? He knows. He knows. He definitely knows. He knows how badly he hurt you. He knows he betrayed you. And I think that he would say things that would be something along the lines of that he was stupid or that he was immature. But yeah, he definitely knows. All right, I think that I made it through all the super chats and the PayPals and the moderators. And I'm getting tired, so I'm going to go. But I'll be back on tomorrow, and I think I'm going to be home all day tomorrow, or anyway for most of the day. So I'll try to come on in the morning, and then again in the afternoon, and then again at night, so I can try to hit the different time zones. And if anyone's interested in joining, I already have one person that signed up for the private course. $20 a week, and the first video should come out on Wednesday, and I'll send it through email. So if you send me your email that you want to receive the videos if you sign up for it. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.